valamilyen lista, vagy valami ilyesmi, ne legyen szopózás, beütása hol? Vigyázzatok, itt a következő generáció. Megvan?
Jöhet.
Mondom, valami nem vagyok a faszra.
Figyelj, válogatunk. Ja. Szerzek valamit.
Válogatsz szerintem, hogy
aha, jó.
haladunk is. Almák vannak, amikből lehet használni.
They cannot sell it, or the quality is too low actually to be able to sell it. So, but as you can see, it's still possible to use it up because you know they have only like minor damage, and if you use it up quite quickly, then it works out. Now it's like even better because by the time we get here, like normally there are already a few people around here, and like we have to take even the shitty ones, like these ones. But right now it's a gold mine.
Who else comes here, you think?
Like pensioners.
Okay.
I can see like half homeless people, I would say, who are like on the border. Almost homeless people. Like, as I told you, we have this system, or we have these pensioners who are living out of a very small amount of money, and they are actually coming here, and the number of these pensioners are increasing, who are living out of very little money. As long as, I mean, like outside when you come, we just greet them and they are familiar with our faces now, and you know, they know what we are doing. We already explained them what we are doing, and they just let us do it, which is cool because they are not securities. We had problems with securities, but now it's okay. Great, let's see what else we have. There's a lady called Elizabeth, and she's there, and she's there every single week, and I think her daughter died, and she's also doing some voluntary social work as well. So she's a nice lady. She's already she arrives here earlier than us, and like last time we got here, it was like very messy, and then she already like, look, I already collected 2 boxes, and she just donated 1 box. That's okay, you can have it. She also gave her phone number to us, like we can call, and she wants to engage. So it's really cool.
Nem tudom, ami rettek és izébe jó lesz, valami salátára. nem, az még jó.
Holnapra nem szép. We're gonna leave some here. There might be other people turning up, and we also. I think we've collected enough, to make it happen. And because we don't know what the others have managed so far upstairs, but we can definitely make tomorrow cooking possible. So yay! Cheers! This is very good. Good news. Then we're just gonna wash our hands. Can you maybe grab a box?
Yeah.
Arra kifelé?
No. Hello. Sziasztok.
Yeah.
And then another guy came and I just said like, yeah, I'm gonna give you like carrots. So basically, the ingredients for the soup was done. Carrots, potatoes, we received everything. So it's like it varies how much we get and how much we get from the dumpster. But I think we have to organize it well. So there has to be two separate groups. One going around like really nicely asking, not trying to be pushy, but in a nice way.
Yeah.
And the other group is going, doing some dumpster diving, and then have a look at what we collected, and then we also start, negotiating with the vendors. Like, okay, we have a little bit of money. Okay, maybe we can buy some potatoes, and what can you give us as a surplus? So it's like we try all means. We do our best really to make it possible.
Azt elviszem.
Jó.
What is that?
It's I don't know this girl, but she said like, are you collecting food and stuff? Because there are multiple. There are different organizations coming here to do dumpster diving and asking around. So it's like, in a way, competing against each other, because there's the amount of food that they can give us, as the nation is limited. So you have to be quick, you have to be smart, you have to come here on time. As I said, it all lies in how you organize it. So you have to organize it, and people don't realize that. Okay, this must be a shitty stuff, because you have to stand up for yourself. You have to, you have to be convincing. You have to be pushy. But actually, this is the part where it gets decided that cooking is going to be possible or not. So in my view, this is the most important part of the whole thing. And like, people are not really. They don't really want to take part in this, in collecting. But I'm trying to emphasize that this is the most important part of it, because everyone can cook and bring and which is nice, building a collective. I like it as well. Like, don't misunderstand me. I like it as well, but this is crucial.
Yeah.
It's a must.
It's like foundation.
Yeah. I'm quite surprised that the pensioners and other people didn't turn up at the dumpster dive.
Yeah, maybe later.
I think now I remember the reason why we come to this market is that people it's very close to tech, relatively, the dormitory where we are cooking, and also people were really back then were willing to give. So, but nowadays it's hard. It doesn't matter where you go. And also we got to know this place quite well. So even vendors and stuff, how it's working. But I think it would be nice, if my plans, if there were if they're growing and there are a number of people turning up for collection as well, that maybe they can do one at Lehel, Kelet-Koszta Nyugati, or maybe a separate group and can spontaneously do that at Fővám, where we are going now. So it's you have to be the right time, the right place. It all matters.
Oda jön.
ott van az, akitől múltkor kaptunk egy csomó vodkát, az a fiatal, magas csaj, az ünkbe, menjünk már át oda.
De hát ott csak úgy működik, ha veszünk is valamit, akkor majd veszünk valamit. Jó. Zsír. Kurva jó. Céklából meg kitalálom, hogy mit lehetne csinálni.
A céklát mondjuk a klubis tésztához, mint kísérő.
Azt levesnek például kurva jól meg lehet csinálni.
Ja, van egy céklaleves.
Ilyen izét, ilyen...
Lengyel kaja.
Ja. Now we started kind of brainstorming on what we are going to cook tomorrow because we have like radish, potatoes, like now we are you know like planning what we are and how we are going to cook. So we already started it.
Alma.
Mennyi csücsök van. Nem is kellett volna krumpli csücsök.
Itt vettünk tőle, mert jöttek vissza? 150 forintból.
Hozoltok zöldségekkel, még gyümölcsökkel?
Jó, én ezt fogom haragni.
Én így. Korasz, én így ilyet kérek. Várjál.
Rakjál be egy fekete retket.
Kis piros szinten. A tetejére.
Beteszem ide.
Már küldjük
Csinálom egy másról.
Szeretem már küldjük a csókot.
Ja, tényleg, ez az nem.
Korasz, te akarsz jönni? Gyere, állj be, csinálok rólad egy képet.
Nem fontos. Most én sem vagyok szerep.
De a levesben még inkább belevágnám. Nem, az a magyaros, tehát ilyen, ezzel a liszttel kellene próbálkozni, hogy megír rántások többel. Mert ahhoz kell.
Figyeljetek, még lehet talán még külön választani, még egyszer már felesleges, még a külön...
Hát így ezt érezzük ki, ez már csak tudod ilyen önmagamnak a finom...
Nekem meg igazán az, hogy egy rántásos leves sokkal laktatóbb pont a liszt miatt, mint egy normális, szóval egy sima leves. Na, csak szénhidrát.
Ezek azt kérnek, most az van. Hát én vagyok rá.
Akkor elmegyünk.
Nem, de azt kell megkérdezni, hogy a lakást
Most nem mostuk majd. Mit, a kávét?
Jó.
Szóval nincsen olyan, hogy bevisszük a Xbox 360-est a munkahelyre és a céges projektorról toljuk. De figyelj már, hogy 250-et keres egy felhasználó. Na, most ne vagy meg, most nincsenek olyan.
Van ez nyújtság, add fel az X-et.
Nem tudtam kérni. Hát fel azért urai leültünk. Hát most megjelent a közös ismerőség. Voltam talán Hollandiában, a Belgiumban.
Nyilván a 9-esre nem csak teszik ilyen.
Volt ez a legjobb, kijöttek egy számot, kirgázottam, és ez a szám közben elmeszik bebaszkodni a tömegnek könyveszre. Bocs közben. Ja, a guar az király volt.
So this is going to be like a second dish. Fuck, I forgot the English name of it. It's like we're gonna like mix everything together. You know, we have this finely chopped tomatoes and some spinach, some aubergine, broccoli and onions, and also this pumpkin. And we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna improvise and add it all up and see how it goes. So that's it. It's cheap. It's fucking cheap, and that's true. And also, like if you have a look at how it all started, it basically like it has a criticism on modern society as well, like overproduction, and as you know, meat is considered to be like well off, being well off in Western European and societies and US, and it's kind of also a protest. And it's, you know, if you go to the market area, you're not gonna get eggs, you're not gonna get meat, you know, they are like expensive stuff, so it's easier to do this. Like meat to 2000, it started like 2003 or 2004, and it's been, you know, like a roller coaster. So there are always people that are changing, but there is always someone who is striving to put this all together. And I joined 3 years ago first, but then I had a longer pause and I rejoined last December.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because you already run into people that are here for their first time or their third time. You can see already that the fluctuation is quite high.
And also, like the mediums of communication changed over the time, and it's become a lot easier to organize events because, you know, through Facebook you reach out to everyone. Like before that, we had a blog and we had a distribution email list, and it was a lot harder to organize. Now it's like pretty easy. And there's a guy who makes videos with some music, like Charlie, and you know, it's like self-marketing also. Yesterday we also participated at the demonstration, and we cooked for homeless activists, and we also had a few people with a box, and you know, like we are doing this, we you know, just collecting some donations.
I saw those guys.
Yeah.
They were from.
So which is kind of cool. We managed to get roughly 100 euros, which is in foreign, it's worth a lot because.
A lot more than.
Yeah. And we also, there are a few of our friends who are like involved in the punk rock subculture. They are living abroad in different cities, and they have like decent salaries, so they sent us also some money, and they left us here spices, and so, you know, it all adds up.
Pofára mérjük, ugye? Pofára egy nem tudom, de sokan.
Aha. Nem tudom, panaksz vele, úgy sem beszélni a cengedről. Először nekik szerint gondolom. Nem? Ezt szólt nekem szerint. Nem, megmondtam. Ah, fuck you! Hol ezt kellett volna a videót, és berakni a fújnadon fülőből, vagy hozd meg a kutyát, soha többet nem jövök.
Mivel ellenőriz ki kérhet?
Ilyeddel is?
Ezt nehogy elmondjam, az meg.
Verseny utcai piacon találkozunk.
Az megszűnik. Pedig egy jó cucc van.
Ez elég jó.
Hogy Zoli is reklamot.
Várj, előbb egyet először ezzel.
Ilyenekből történnek a kurva jobb balesetek.
Akkor most te benézd.
Oláh Béla.
Jöhetsz közel, jobban látsz. Kicsit a vér is induljon meg. Az szép lesz.
Na
jó, hát azért el.
Várjál, úgy megtartottam. Azaz. Itt van.
Akkor meg vagyunk, most egy vicces. Hát ez mi volt az előző? Ja, még egyébként.
De ti nem álltok oda?
De kéne, de egyre olyan szépek.
Nekem van még.
What are you on for?
I don't know.
This is fucking annoying. This one is also annoying. It's the exact same thing.
Maybe it would have been better just for the pot, no? Without the bracket.
No, that would be. The pot is hot, so you can't just grab it.
Is it?
It's not cooked.
That's the rice that was like, it's been cold for at least an hour.
It's not.
Hallod, figyelj, várjatok, álljatok.
Turn around.
Mi?
Hogy ne legyen gáz megint, hogy ki hol van a sorban.
De a padon néztünk, ott. Jó, kérni, amíg megérkezünk, nyugodtan kipakolunk, addig kérem, hogy valahogy így egy sorba sorakozzanak föl, egy kis teret szeretnénk, hogy tényleg kipakoljunk, utána pedig elkezdjük akkor az osztályt. Jó, tényleg egy 10 perc türelmet, és akkor hogy érkezzük meg, vagy pakoljuk mindent, még hoznak bőven, ne tessék aggódni, mindenkinek fog jutni, úgyhogy főzünk bőven, hozunk még, fénykezünk le egy kocsba, úgyhogy...
Innen mentünk oda.
Hello. Mi van?
Amúgy is
Nem. Gyere már, légy szíves, szia. Hoztam egy pár embert, látod? Na, tehát hogy van ez, hogy no food? Nem, no bomb.
Nem nagyon beteg
Nagyon helyes. Mindenhol csak akkor van, amikor már mindenki éves. Nem csináljuk a két...
Paresz!
Nagyon helyes, de csak egy hete. Nem úgy, mint a 2 hete.
Jó. Megkavarom, jó? Mert nem tudom, hogy mennyien van. Kifogyunk.
Na. Fog kellene, ne dobjuk is.
Jó.
De szépen.
Megkrumplis kérlek.
Nem tudom, kérdezd meg tőle.
Friss tészta.
Megyek idővel minden. Te meg...
Assembly line work, that's perfect. Capitalism at its purest.
Lemaradt a nagyon új jelenetekről. Paresz, látod?
Stressed the hell out.
Did anyone count?
Well, Kex and the other guys counted like at the beginning they were like around 60, 57, 60. I don't know, because then obviously other people turned up, so I counted as like 70. And like almost each and every one of them received double portions.
Yeah. We had more food than last time for sure. There's also still that bready stuff. What are we gonna do with that? Is that bread? No, that's clothing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nem vagyunk oda. Hát kordon meg.
Nem fogok összemenni, akkor nem menjünk. Még ott is van. Az volt a baj, hogy ezért felesleges, mert